And for the final major dollar pairs today, we've got USD Swiss, USD Yen, and USD CAD. Starting off with USD Swiss on the daily time frame, we can see we've had a break of structure in towards the downside, and this is our current swing range. We've liquidated one of the major highs within this overall impulse in towards the downside, before then seeing that order flow shift. If we move down onto the 4-hour time frame, what we can see is we've had our initial break in towards the downside where the order flow failed, to then have seen another break of structure in towards the downside. So this is our current swing range, and we were highlighting this as a liquidity high, but there's also no other available liquidity within this move. This liquidity high didn't give us that downwards momentum that we were anticipating or hoping for. So what we're now waiting for is to see this get taken, to then see how price reacts, to maybe start targeting the weak swing lows. If we move down onto the 1-hour time frame, what we can see is we've had a demand chain that has been pushing price in towards the upside throughout this week and last week. What we are anticipating is this demand zone currently should still hold and push price up. As we can see, there's no available liquidity over here, so I do anticipate this high itself becoming the liquidity. So I think any longs upon a retracement are good targeting this high over here, but just bear in mind that any developments in the peace deal talks, you could easily get burnt, as this pair should plummet once that has been announced. Moving on to USD Yen, we can see that price is slowly starting to trickle up. However, since making a connection with the supply zone, we have seen a bit of a stall in price action. I am anticipating an intervention anywhere within this supply zone, so it's not a pair I'm actively trading. I think it's a bit risky for longs and a bit risky for shorts. Swiftly moving on to USD CAD on the daily time frame, we can see we've had our break of structure in towards the downside, and this is our current swing range. We liquidated the major high before then seeing a strong bearish sell-off in towards the downside. Moving down onto the 4-hour time frame, we can see that after taking that liquidity high on the daily, we've created a nice supply chain that's been pushing price in towards the downside. But as you can see on the 4-hour time frame, because we are technically bullish with the break of structure over here, this is our swing low and this is our swing high. We can see that after liquidating these lows over here, we then seen that supply chain break and start pushing price in towards the upside. If we move down onto the 1-hour time frame, what we can see is a demand chain that's been pushing price in towards the upside. So what I'm anticipating is this demand zone to hold